Did you know that the very hours you dedicate to rest could, in fact, be a period where hidden issues are quietly undermining your well-being? It's a startling thought, isn't it? Many of us, especially as we gather more candles on our birthday cakes, experience restless nights, wake up feeling heavy, or battle that stubborn morning fog. We often chalk it up to just getting older, a phrase I hear far too often. But what if I told you that some of these struggles aren't an inevitable part of aging, but rather a sign that your body is missing a crucial piece of its nightly puzzle? What if a tiny, almost forgotten seed, one you might have seen sprinkled on a fancy cafe dish and dismissed, actually holds a profound secret to reclaiming your energy, soothing your digestion, and even helping you sleep like you haven't in years? It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Yet sometimes the most powerful solutions are hidden in plain sight. Are you tired of waking up feeling like you've wrestled a bear all night? Do you long to greet the morning with clarity and a sense of lightness? Then stay with me, because what we're about to uncover could genuinely change how you approach your nights and in turn transform your days. Now, most people think that when we finally drift off to sleep, our bodies simply power down, like a computer going into standby mode. But the truth is far more complex and, frankly, quite fascinating. Nighttime isn't just for rest. It's when your body's most critical repair crews clock in for their most important shift. While you're dreaming, your cells are diligently mending damage. Your brain is sifting through the day's memories, deciding what to keep and what to discard. And your organs are working tirelessly, almost like a silent orchestra, to detoxify and rebalance your entire system. Sleep isn't passive. It's an active, vital period of profound restoration. But here's the kicker, and it's something many of us start to notice as the years advance. This intricate healing mechanism doesn't always run as smoothly as it once did. Have you experienced it? That frustrating feeling of waking up even more exhausted than when your head hit the pillow? Or perhaps you toss and turn, your mind racing, unable to find that peaceful oblivion. Maybe you're up once, twice, even 3 times for those inconvenient trips to the bathroom, completely disrupting any chance of deep, restorative sleep. It's a common complaint, but common doesn't mean it's something you just have to accept. When this crucial sleep is fragmented or insufficient, your body simply doesn't get the downtime it needs to perform its essential maintenance. Imagine trying to repair a complex machine while it's still running at full tilt. It's just not effective. Your digestion can become sluggish, leading to that uncomfortable morning bloat. Your blood sugar levels can go on a roller coaster, affecting your mood and energy. Even your immune system, your body's first line of defense, can take a significant hit, leaving you more vulnerable. It's a vicious cycle, isn't it? Poor sleep leads to a poorly functioning body, which then makes good sleep even harder to achieve. At first glance, let's be honest, chia seeds don't look like much. They're minuscule, almost feathery light, and possess virtually no taste on their own. You've likely seen them, perhaps sprinkled as a garnish on a smoothie bowl or suspended in a trendy pudding. And maybe you've thought, can something that tiny, that bland, really do anything significant for my health? I understand the skepticism, I truly do. But let me assure you, the answer is a resounding yes. In fact, these little seeds are nutritional giants, punching far above their weight. They are what we call nutrient-dense, meaning they're packed with an extraordinary amount of beneficial compounds relative to their size and calorie count. For those of us looking to support our bodies gently and naturally as we age, chia seeds are a treasure trove. They contain a fascinating amino acid called tryptophan. Now, your body in its incredible wisdom, uses tryptophan as a precursor to produce two incredibly important hormones, serotonin and melatonin. Serotonin, often dubbed the feel-good hormone, plays a crucial role in regulating your mood, appetite, and even sleep. And melatonin? Well, that's the conductor of your internal sleep orchestra, signaling to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for rest. Are you seeing the connection already? But that's not all. Chia seeds are also a fantastic source of magnesium, a mineral that, frankly, many people are deficient in without even realizing it. Magnesium is a true workhorse in the body, involved in hundreds of biochemical reactions. When it comes to sleep, it's a superstar. It helps to calm your nervous system, easing away the day's accumulated stress and anxiety. It assists in relaxing your muscles, which can be a godsend if you suffer from nighttime leg cramps or general tension. It even helps to stabilize your heart rhythm. So if you've been wrestling with your pillow, struggling to drift off, or finding yourself waking frequently, an insufficient magnesium level could very well be a contributing factor. Think about it. Could your body be crying out for this simple mineral? And the wonders of chia seeds continue. They are exceptionally high in soluble fiber. When you mix these seeds with liquid, they do something rather magical. They absorb it, swelling up to form a gel-like substance. This gel has several profound benefits. Inside your stomach and digestive tract, it slows down the digestion process. This, in turn, promotes a feeling of fullness and satiety without that heavy, uncomfortable sensation. It also helps to keep your blood sugar levels stable throughout the night, preventing those disruptive peaks and crashes that can jolt you awake. Furthermore, chia seeds are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. These are the good fats that your brain and heart absolutely adore. Omega-3s are renowned for their anti-inflammatory properties, which is incredibly important as chronic inflammation is often a silent culprit behind many age-related discomforts. They've also been linked to improved metabolism, better cognitive function, and enhanced memory. So, yes, while they may appear humble, chia seeds are a concentrated source of healing power. This isn't some fleeting health fad. These seeds have a rich history used for centuries by ancient civilizations like the Aztecs and Mayans, who revered them for the endurance and strength they provided. They knew something profound back then, didn't they? Today, we're rediscovering that ancient wisdom. And when you thoughtfully incorporate chia seeds into your evening ritual, you're not just adding a sprinkle of nutrients, you're providing your body with a carefully selected toolkit it can use to rest, recover, and genuinely renew itself from the inside out. In the next section, we'll break down the specific, science-backed ways chia seeds can transform your nights and, by extension, your days. Each benefit we discuss could be the very thing your body has been silently asking for. When you give your body the right kind of support before you turn in for the night, it doesn't just sleep, it actively heals. And chia seeds, as we're discovering, are a perfect testament to this principle. Let's explore 7 powerful ways these tiny seeds can be your body's ally during those crucial nighttime hours. For many individuals, particularly those over 60 or managing conditions like prediabetes or diabetes, maintaining balanced blood sugar can feel like a constant tightrope walk. And what many don't realize is that nighttime is a critical yet often overlooked part of this metabolic puzzle. If your blood sugar drops too low during sleep, it can trigger restlessness, headaches, or even jolt you awake. Chia seeds can be a wonderful ally in protecting against these disruptive swings. That amazing soluble fiber we keep talking about, it slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates from your evening meal, leading to a much more gradual and steady release of glucose into your bloodstream. This helps prevent those sharp spikes and subsequent crashes. Furthermore, the alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, that plant-based omega-3 in chia has been shown in research to potentially improve insulin sensitivity. This means your body can utilize sugar more effectively, reducing the strain on your system. For anyone concerned about metabolic health, incorporating chia seeds into their evening routine offers a simple, natural way to promote balance while they rest. Over time, this can translate to more stable energy levels, clearer thinking in the mornings, and a more even-keeled mood. Isn't that something worth pursuing? Did you know your digestive system doesn't just shut down when you sleep? It's still quietly working, processing the food from your day. However, as we age, this process can sometimes become less efficient. You might experience uncomfortable bloating, irregularity, or wake up with that heavy, leaden feeling in your stomach. Chia seeds can offer gentle, natural support for your digestion. They are rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, a dynamic duo that helps keep your bowels moving regularly and promotes a healthy gut lining. When soaked, chia seeds form that soothing gel we mentioned, which moves gently through your intestines, helping to soften stool and make elimination much easier and more comfortable the next day. This can be particularly beneficial for those who struggle with constipation or digestive sluggishness. Moreover, these fibers act as prebiotics, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut, those tiny little workers that are crucial for your immunity and overall well-being. A small serving of chia seeds at night can act like a quiet internal tune-up, helping you wake up feeling lighter, less bloated, and ready to face the day with comfort. If you often wake up feeling stiff, sore, or achy, you are certainly not alone. Chronic low-grade inflammation is increasingly recognized as a common issue with age, often lurking behind joint discomfort, muscle soreness, and that general feeling of creakiness in the morning. Chia seeds are packed with anti-inflammatory compounds that can go to work while your body is naturally focused on repair during sleep. Their omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, are particularly potent in helping to reduce the production of inflammatory markers in the body. Alongside these healthy fats, chia seeds provide a good dose of antioxidants, such as chlorogenic acid and caffeic acid. These compounds help to neutralize oxidative stress. Think of it as cellular rust, which can damage tissues and exacerbate inflammation. By supporting your body's natural anti-inflammatory and repair processes while you sleep, chia seeds can, over time, help ease tension in your joints, reduce that dreaded morning stiffness, and promote a greater sense of overall comfort. It's not an overnight miracle, but rather a gentle, consistent support system, working quietly, night after night. It might surprise you to learn that we actually lose a fair amount of water while we sleep, just through breathing and natural metabolic processes. This is why many people wake up feeling thirsty, with a dry mouth, or sometimes even a bit dizzy. For older adults, maintaining good hydration overnight is especially crucial for brain health, optimal circulation, and keeping joints lubricated. Chia seeds possess a rather unique ability to support your body's hydration from the inside out. Remember how they can absorb up to 10 or 12 times their weight in water? When you consume soaked chia seeds, that gel they form slowly releases its moisture as it's digested. This provides a sustained hydration boost throughout the night, even when you're not actively drinking. Additionally, chia seeds contain essential electrolytes like magnesium and potassium, which help your cells retain water and maintain proper fluid balance. This can mean fewer nighttime leg cramps, less morning dryness, and a more refreshed, alert feeling upon waking. It's like a quiet, internal IV drip, offering gentle support to your system. Each of these 7 benefits works synergistically to support your body's natural rhythms. And the real beauty of it, you don't need to undertake some drastic life overhaul. Just one small, consistent habit, one simple bowl or glass before bed, can begin to set these positive changes in motion. Now, I want to be completely upfront with you. When I first decided to try this chia seeds at night experiment for myself, I was, shall we say, cautiously optimistic, but certainly not expecting miracles. It was an ordinary weekday evening. I stirred a tablespoon of chia seeds into a small glass of unsweetened almond milk, let it sit for about 20 minutes until it thickened, and then drank it slowly, about half an hour before I planned to go to bed. There was no dramatic flavor, no immediate sensation. It was just a quiet, simple addition to my wind-down routine. The first night, honestly, nothing particularly earth-shattering happened. I think I still woke up once, maybe twice, as was usual for me at the time. But on the second night, I did notice something subtle. I seemed to drift off to sleep just a little bit faster. The usual mental chatter felt a bit quieter. Then came night 3, and this is when I really started to pay attention. I slept through the entire night without waking up once until my alarm went off. That hadn't happened in weeks, possibly months. By the 5th night, my mornings were distinctly different. That familiar, groggy, heavy feeling I'd grown so accustomed to was noticeably diminished. I wasn't rushing to the bathroom first thing with that uncomfortable, bloated sensation. My stomach felt calmer, more settled. I hadn't changed anything else in my diet or routine. Same meals, same bedtime, same daily stresses. Yet something within my body felt like it was gently shifting, like it was being supported from the inside out in a way I hadn't anticipated. It wasn't like flipping a switch. It was more like lighting a candle, a soft, steady, quiet kind of healing. And the most surprising part for me, I actually started to look forward to that little glass of chia concoction each night. It transformed from a mere health experiment into a small, comforting ritual. It felt like a conscious act of self-care, a little message I was sending to my body. I hear you. I know you're working hard. Here's something good to help you along. Now, I'm not here to tell you that chia seeds are some magical cure-all, but for me, they've become more than just a health tip. They're a tangible reminder that healing and well-being don't always need to be loud, complicated, or expensive. Sometimes the most profound changes come from consistent, gentle support, given with a little bit of care and attention. And if you're anything like me, if sleep has sometimes felt like a battle, or if your mornings have been feeling heavier and more challenging than they used to, perhaps this simple, humble ritual could offer you a similar sense of gentle support. First, and this is absolutely paramount, chia seeds should almost always be soaked before you eat them. Why is this so important? Well, when these tiny seeds are dry, they are like little sponges, eager to absorb liquid. If you eat them dry, they can start absorbing water from your own digestive system, which can, for some people, lead to discomfort, bloating, or even create a sort of plug in the esophagus or intestines if consumed in large amounts without enough fluid. We definitely don't want that. But when you soak them properly, they plump up, form that lovely soft gel, and become much easier to digest, far gentler on your stomach, and their nutrients become more bioavailable, meaning your body can actually use them. This is especially critical if you're taking them before bed. So how do you prepare them correctly? It's incredibly simple. Start with about 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Place them in a glass or small bowl with about 8 to 10 ounces, around 1 to 1.5 cups of liquid. This could be water, unsweetened plant-based milk, like almond or oat milk, or even a diluted fruit juice if you prefer a little flavor. Stir them well, making sure all the seeds are submerged. Then, let them sit for at least 20 to 30 minutes. You'll see them visibly swell, and the mixture will thicken into that smooth, almost jelly-like consistency. That's exactly what you're looking for. Some people even prefer to soak them for a few hours or overnight in the fridge. Once they're perfectly soaked, you can consume the mixture as is. Many people enjoy chia water just like that. Or you can stir the soaked gel into a warm, caffeine-free herbal tea like chamomile or peppermint, which can be wonderfully soothing before bed. Another delightful option is a simple chia pudding. Soak the seeds in milk, perhaps with a tiny dash of cinnamon or a drop of vanilla extract, and it feels like a healthy dessert. Now, how much should you aim for? For most adults, 1 to 2 tablespoons of dry chia seeds per day, which will then be soaked, is a good general guideline. If you're just starting out, or if you know you have a particularly sensitive stomach, it's wise to begin with just half a tablespoon and see how your body responds. You can gradually increase the amount over a few days if you feel comfortable. And because chia seeds are so high in fiber, it's really important to make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day, not just when you soak the seeds. This helps the fiber do its job effectively and prevents any potential for constipation. Remember, consistency is key. You might not notice a dramatic transformation after just one night, though some people do feel subtle shifts. But over the course of 3 nights, 5 nights, perhaps a week, you may very well begin to feel those gentle yet profound differences. Deeper sleep, smoother digestion, a lighter, more comfortable start to your day. This isn't about a quick fix. It's about cultivating a gentle, supportive habit that nourishes your body where it needs it most, quietly and naturally. By now, you understand the remarkable potential hidden within these tiny seeds, and you know the right way to prepare them. But perhaps there's still a little voice in your head wondering, will this really make a difference for me? And that's a perfectly fair question. Here's the simple plan. For 1 week, commit to adding 1 tablespoon of properly soaked chia seeds to your evening routine. Aim to have them about 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to go to bed. And here's a crucial part. Try not to change anything else significantly. Keep your dinner habits, your usual bedtime, and your daily activities as consistent as possible. The idea is to isolate this one new habit so you can more clearly observe its potential effects. Then, simply listen. Listen to what your body tells you. The first night, as I mentioned from my own experience, you might not notice a dramatic shift. That's perfectly okay. Your body is adjusting. By the second or third night, however, you might begin to feel subtle changes. Perhaps like me, you'll find yourself drifting off to sleep a little more easily. Maybe you'll notice you're not waking up quite as frequently during the night. As you approach night 4 or 5, pay attention to your digestion. Do you wake up feeling a bit lighter, less bloated than usual? How is your energy in the morning? Does it feel a little steadier, a little clearer? That stiffness or achiness you sometimes feel in your joints upon waking, Does it seem a tad less pronounced? And what about those late-night cravings for something sweet or salty? You might find they're beginning to fade, replaced by a gentle sense of satiety. And over the course of just one single week, that gentle whisper might just become something tangible, something you can genuinely feel in your sleep, your energy, your mood, and your overall sense of well-being. So I invite you to try, not because you have to, but because you absolutely deserve to feel well again, because your body, even now, possesses an incredible capacity for healing. It sometimes just needs a little consistent support, a touch of patience, and a helping hand from nature. Let's just take a moment to pause and reflect on the key insights we've explored together on this journey towards better nightly well-being. First, we acknowledged that unsettling truth. Your body's crucial healing processes happen during sleep, a natural, intricate system that becomes even more vital as we navigate the passing years. But this system can be easily disrupted, can't it? Second, we uncovered the surprising power of the humble chia seed, discovering how this tiny nutritional giant can profoundly support that nightly healing. We learned about its unique blend of tryptophan for melatonin production, magnesium for calm, incredible fiber for digestive health and blood sugar balance, omega-3s for inflammation control, and its amazing hydration properties. Third, we emphasized the importance of preparing and taking chia seeds the right way, always soaked, starting with a modest amount, like 1 to 2 tablespoons, and being mindful of hydration. We also touched upon a few important considerations for those on certain medications or with specific sensitivities. Then tomorrow morning, and in the days that follow, just notice. Notice without judgment, but with gentle curiosity. Listen carefully to what your body might be trying to tell you. Did your sleep feel a little deeper? Did your morning feel a bit lighter? Your mind a bit clearer? Did you feel a small, perhaps growing, sense of being more in control of your health and vitality? Thank you so very much for spending your valuable time with me today. If you found this information helpful or inspiring, I would be deeply honored if you'd consider sharing it with a friend who might also benefit, or perhaps subscribe to our channel for more gentle wisdom and practical insights designed to help you thrive.